This is my old headset. My new headset is, I guess it's busted, which is a pain. Alright, let's take a quick look at these cards. I think Bargaining Hunter Stage Star is an interesting combination. If I could play those two cards, I would give myself the food. Cat Lover is quite good. Politician's alright. Immigrant Son is good. Delivery Man's good. And I think all these cards are quite interesting. I think the best combo I see here is Bargaining Hunter Stage Star. But Immigrant Son with Cat Lover, Politician, or Unicycle Driver would also be good. So maybe I should do that instead. Maybe I take Cat Lover. I think it has the best chance to combo with other. If I play Cat Lover, what am I gonna get back? I think I take Immigrant Son. It's just pretty generically a very good card. Yeah. Or Politician. I really like Politician, actually. I think I'm going to take Politician. Yeah. Alright. Hill Farmer, Scholar, Clay Plasterer. Hill Farmer is great. Scholar is great. Eris is interesting, especially with Politician. It makes getting the stone room a bit easier, so I could go 5 stone rooms. Hill Farmer is an interesting card. Scholar is quite a strong card. Maybe I take Eris. Yeah. I think I take Eris, and then I hope to get Clay Plasterer back. And I'll go for 5 stone rooms, building all of them with the Eris. Alright, here, Debt Collector. Don't even need to think about it. Debt Collector is a fantastic card. Guarantees you the first action in round 13 or round 14, which is usually very important. Alright. Haberdasher is an interesting card. Organized Handyman is an interesting card. But I think those two, I'm probably not going to plow all that much early. So Haberdasher I'm not going to take. Organized Handyman. I think that's a good card, except that I'm going to family growth 3 times. So usually when you family growth a lot, you're going to play all your miners pretty easily. And Sunrise Admirer is a excellent card. Especially with Debt Collector, I can plow 3 fields with Sunrise Admirer and then plow round 14 with Debt Collector for a ton of points. So like 2 grade, 2 vegetable, and plow a field, something like that. Alright, Deliveryman, Bargain Hunter, Unicycle Driver. Those are my 3 that I'm considering. Not going to take Bargain Hunter for the same reasons the other guys. So for me it's Unicycle Driver or Deliveryman. Unicycle Driver actually is quite interesting, especially because I have Politician, so I could link like Reedstone Food and Traveling Players, and then go on those 2. Deliveryman actually is just kind of a solid card, not really complicated. I think I could really nail whoever took Stage Star if I play Unicycle Driver, link Reedstone Food and Traveling Players. And then I would just go on that a whole lot. Yeah. I'm not all that sold on Deliveryman. I think it's okay, but it's not fantastic. I'm going to take Unicycle Driver. Here I take Clay Plasterer. The cheaper clay renovation and clay room is very important with the yeah. Here Outrider. Outrider is actually kind of interesting. I think I'm not that likely to play it though. Probably much more likely to play Maid. Alright. Stone Cart is a good card. Chicken Coop is good. Cotton Field is good. I think Cotton Field is the pick here. Maybe Stone Cart actually. I do need a whole lot of stone if I'm gonna build my 5th stone rune with Eris. Yeah, I'll take Stone Cart. Cotton Field's good, but I already have a way to plow 4 fields, so this fifth is good, but the 6 is meh. Ooh, geez. Great cards here. Bookmark, Matic, Guest Room, Clay Hut Extension. All of those are great cards. With Clay Plaster, I could skip out on the wood room altogether and do Clay Hut Extension for my first wooden room. Although, with Clay Plaster, Clay Hut Extension doesn't really save me that much, except for the build a room action, which is something. I think Simple Oven is actually alright. Matic would be good for me. Matic would be quite good, actually, especially if I don't get Reedstone Food round 1. I can take wood and then play Matic, and then Reedstone Food, and then play Unicycle Driver. Yeah. I think Guest Room is pretty good as well. I don't have a way to get a ton of food, though, and usually you want that in order to do well. I could just take Clay Hut Extension. It's a great card. Am I gonna build a wooden room? That's the question. I guess I'll build a wooden room. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what the right way to go is. I'm gonna take Matic. That might have been a mistake. Alright, Witch's Dance Ground, Swimming Studio, back. Okay, Builder's Trowel. Builder's Trowel is pretty handy with Clay Plaster and Maid. So, with Clay Hut Extension, I wish I'd taken Clay Hut Extension. I think I'll take Backyard Wall, though. Backyard Wall is a great card. Clay Deposit, Spinny, Alms Basket. I'm gonna take Spinny. I think Spinny is the best card here. Clay Deposit is quite interesting, especially with lots of people. It's a way to give yourself a lot of extra points. Yeah, maybe I should do that instead. But Spinny is also quite good. Gives you a bunch of wood. Not gonna take Alms Basket because I want to play Ox early. I could do Clay Deposit. Clay Deposit with all my extra moves would probably be quite good. Gives an extra 2 points per round. I'm not sure. I think Spinny though. I think Spinny's the card. I'll take Chimney. I don't think any of these cards are fantastic. I guess if I link Reedstone Food Fishing Rod would be okay. Or 2 Reed Fishing. If I link those 2 spaces, that would be alright. I don't know. And if you could let me know in chat anytime I stopped talking and I didn't say just a minute or whatever, please do let me know. All right, really wish I had taken the Reno thing, because I got Clay Hut Extension back, which is surprising because it's a great card. Clay Hut Extension is a great card. Unfortunately, Builder's Trowel did not come back. Here I'll take Carrots. So here's my hand. My plan will loosely be try to read stone food early and get my unicycle driver going. I'll connect read stone food and traveling players. So then whoever plays the stage star will have to give me lots of wood or be forced to not play it. And then I'll use the stone from Reedstone Food to build roads, and that'll feed me, and then I'll get a ton of stone and reed in order to build 5 rooms with my heiress. Yeah. And then I'll play Sunrise Admirer late in the game and use Debt Collector to guarantee first move Plow Sow in round 13 or 14. Alright, so first move, I'm going to play... I could play Politician Unicycle Driver and then take wood with my second action. Yeah, maybe that's the smarter play. Alright, I'll play Politician here. Sometimes it's nice to hold on to your first pick Ock just so that people don't know what it is. Now Chuck Dunn knows exactly what my first pick occupation is, which is kind of too bad, but I don't know. I think it's an okay play because now I can do my next 3 actions can be take wood, play unicycle driver, and then starting player Matic. And then in round 3, I read stone food and build a path to traveling players. Oh, I don't get wood though. Maybe that was a miscalculation. Oh, I'll take 1 wood. What the hell? I think that'll be... It's weird, but whatever. We'll see. That wood will turn into Matic, which will be at least 2 or 3 clay. So it's as good as that action. Oh, Jerry plays landing net, so that means he's going to be competing with me to go on Reedstone Food and to read. So that's a shame, but whatever. I think it's not too big a deal. So this round I'm going to play Unicycle Driver, and then I'm going to starting player Matic, and hopefully Stage Star also gets played. Reedstone Food is available, which I would like, but I think getting my occupations out is slightly more important. LadyInWaiting playing Hill Farmer. Yeah, so my loose plan, take Reedstone Food whenever I can so that I can jump to traveling players as well. It'll end up being like 3 food, a reed, and a stone, something like that. And then I'll play Eris in round 5, and then I'll play Clay Plaster in round 9, and then hopefully I'll still be able to build a stone room in the last round. So I think getting the Basket Maker's Workshop for me would be nice. But if I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world because I can turn that reed into stone and use it for other improvements. For example, Geri is looking like he's going to want the Basket Maker's Workshop. Rotate. There we go. So it's unlikely that I'm going to get Traveling Players this round, but I'll probably get it in the future. Food reed and a clay. It would be nice if I could get a Traveling Players this round, but I probably won't. Although LadyInWaiting will second action plow, Geri would probably rather take reed or fish. I don't know. There is 4 clay available. Maybe I get it. Maybe I get Traveling Players. We'll see. Probably I'm gonna have to take if three wood's available. I'll take wood, but otherwise I think I'm gonna have to take fishing with my second action. Yeah, that's probably, if I can, it's better to gamble on getting Traveling Players. Because even if I don't, I can always read Stone Food and then get Traveling Players again next round. Alright, 3 wood. So hopefully I get Traveling Players. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who do I like to use? I like to use this person. Alright, so Chuck has 2 actions and he's the master cook. So I assume one of them is going to be playing an occupation. The second one might be going on Traveling Players just because there's not that much else to do. We'll see. No, resource seller, so probably maybe he'll take wood with his second action. And then I get 3 food from Traveling Players, which would be awesome. And I'm going to link, I think, I could link occupation with day labor, so that whenever I go on occupation, I can later do 2 food. So then it'll kind of be like patron, where I get 2 food every time I play an Oc. And that's pretty good. And then I'll still be left with 13 fences, and 13 fences is certainly enough to do some good stuff. And I get my Traveling Players, which is awesome. So I could do an occupation here. could also take 3 wood. I'll do occupation, and I'm going to play heiress. It's a little earlier than I would normally play it, but I think that'll be okay. Normally you like to play it in round 5, but I think this is actually going to be okay because I'm going to be able to jump to day labor at the end of the round, and that's going to be worth it. I do need, I need to get it out, so I think it's alright. And then my second action will be to take 3 wood, and then in round 5 I just need to get a reed or a stone. Ideally I would get reed stone food. You know what? My second action could be stone cart. Stone cart will give me the reed that I need because I can take it, turn it to a reed, and then build. Yeah, so if I could take wood again, or wood 2 times, and then play, yeah, that would be good. Oh, Jerry playing scholar. Interesting. Very interesting. So here I have a couple options. I could starting player and play Spinny, and then I would be guaranteed reedstone food next round, and then it's likely that I would then also get 3 wood, so that would be kind of good. It wouldn't give me room for a starting player action though, and I probably would want to starting player if I can. The other thing, I could play stone cart here and then take 4 wood next round, and then I would be able to starting player. I would have a move to starting player with. I think I want to reedstone food quite badly though, so I think Spinny is the better play. And this is quite an early Spinny, which is nice. It should give me a ton of wood. But I've gotten the thing is I've gotten the best actions available. I've gotten really good actions so far this game. So here I'm going to do reedstone food, and I gain a clay, and I have the option to jump to traveling players. So my second action will most likely be to take 3 wood. It's possible that my wood gets blocked altogether, but I doubt that's going to happen. It is possible, but I doubt it. So here's a reminder of my hand. So my plan is I'll play Sunrise Admirer in round 10 in 11 to plow in 12, 13, 14. I'll play Debt Collector in round 10 or 11 to put it on round 13 or 14. I'll play Clay Plasterer in round 9, and maybe I'll play Maid if I find I have the time for it. Probably Maid gets skipped though, which is fine. Maid is not that amazing. It'll be a bunch of food for me because of, it'll end up being like a 6 or 7 food action, but it'll come very slowly. And usually for your second and third harvests, it's important that you get the food quickly. Alright, well this is cool. I get 4 wood, which is better than I was expecting. So yeah, I'll take 4 wood. That's good with me. Probably someone will take starting player to grab the 6 wood, I would think. chuckdunn maybe will starting player and then take 6 wood next round. Which sometimes happens when you play spinny, you know. You encourage people to wait until the end and then starting player grabs 6 wood. But either way, I still get a wood out of it, so I think it's definitely worth playing. And I also note that Stage Star never got played, probably because I put the road down between Reedstone Food and Traveling Players. But so I would have liked for that to come out and then do my combo, because then I would be getting a wood as well. But it's not a big deal. Oh, there's the Builder's Trowel, so Geri trying to get to stone as soon as possible. So I imagine we'll see chuckdunn build here, because then he can grow before me. As well as maybe take 3 wood, maybe take 4 clay. He does have clay up on his resource cellar. Yeah, there's the build. So then I will take 2 food from Traveling Players. And I build a room. So family growth doesn't come out till round 7. So that means it's probably going to be difficult for me to get my clay growth in round 10. But if Geri passes altogether on growing, which it looks like he might, then it would be okay. So we'll see. I would think Geri takes 6 wood here. And Chuck will starting player, and so then I will probably I'll Reedstone Food. I also could play an occupation. Probably Reedstone Food, so that when I family growth I can play Backyard Well. Yeah. I do also probably want to play Stone Cart. Playing Stone Cart with starting player round 7 would be fine as well, if I could do that. Although, for the moment, LadyInWaiting looks nowhere close to building a room herself, so I don't know. I wonder if Geri's thinking about renoing now and then building room with second action. That might be happening. Or else realizing that he doesn't have the moves to, maybe doesn't have the resources to do something he wanted to. Alright, well that's kind of weird. I guess Chuck is very thankful because Geri is guaranteeing that move for him. But whatever, I'll take 6 wood. 6 wood's cool. Can never complain about getting 6 wood. So then I'll hope to get Reedstone food with my second action. Oh, maybe he has Lighthouse. That's kind of cool. I hope he does. No, he doesn't have the resources to play Lighthouse. I wonder what he's doing. Ah. Didn't see that coming. That was a good move. Hey, Builder's Trowel is not normally that good a card, but in this case, turned out pretty good, or pretty well. So I mean, I would like to have gotten an earlier family growth, but I think I'm not too concerned about it. I'm pretty happy with how this game's been going for me so far. So I'm going to want to play an occupation. Probably I'll play it in round 8 now because I'm going to need to reno at some point. Maybe my round 8 will be occupation and then thing. Chuck played friendly worker, so that's great because that means my family growth will come in round 8. That's awesome. I know LadyInWaiting took Cat Lover at this point. That's quite obvious. So LadyInWaiting's going to be playing Cat Lover and then building next round, or Cat Lover and building in round 8. So I got to keep that in mind. And then Chuck next round. Well, Geri will family growth, Chuck will day labor, and then family growth. Yeah, I get a food from traveling players. And my spinny's gotten me 3 wood already, so that's pretty good. I don't know why the new rounds come to me. That's weird. Wonder if it's a bug. Stone Buyer, interesting. I guess Chuck has Master Cook, so maybe that's why he's playing it. So yeah, well, Chuck will take day labor here, and then I imagine LadyInWaiting will first move occupation. So I have 2 moves. I wouldn't mind 4 wood. I wouldn't mind 3 stone. I think I want to play... Okay, the thing is if I go occupation, Chuck is going to occupy day labor. So there's no... I won't get my 2 food from playing my Ock. Okay, so I won't play my Ock here. So I have 4 wood or 3 stone as my options. 3 stone is good. 4 wood is good. I'll get a clay, which I think will be the final clay that I need if I take stone. So I get a bonus clay from my Matic. So now, actually, okay, so I would have needed 1 clay for the reno with clay plasterer, plus 4 clay for the build, minus 2. So I actually only needed 3 clay. So I didn't need that clay. But, oh well. I could reno, or I could play the well now with that 3 stone grab. Can reno and play well. So LadyInWaiting definitely is going to want to play Cat Lover. I would expect it to be her first action in round 8. So if I want to get an occupation in ahead, then I need to do that. So probably Chuck... Well, I know Chuck's going to day labor grow. So one of my moves is going to be that. So I think I can take 4 wood here. I think that's safe. And feed 4. Yeah, so Chuck's definitely going to... Oh, did Chuck buy from me? Oh, sorry, I need to sell my stone. Oh, Lady-in-Waiting plays guest room. That's interesting. I forgot about the guest room. So that's cool. Definitely has cat lover. So hopefully I can first move clay plaster next round. But even if I don't do it next round, if I do it in round 9, that'll be okay because I can first move clay plaster and then reno later in the round. Yeah, cat. Yeah, I see a comment in chat. Yeah, Lady definitely has cat lover. Um, so let's see if she plays it with her first move. Although she doesn't have the resources. Cat lover can save up to 4 resources. So yeah, she doesn't have the resources after playing guest room in order to build. I guess she'll have 3 moves, so that third move probably will be enough. So she can take wood. Probably she'll take 6 wood, then play cat lover, then build rooms. So that'll give me the opportunity to play an occupation ahead. So yeah, I've built 2 fences so far. So I'm gonna want a fence 13. So actually, I'm very close to the amount of total wood that I'll need. Um, and the spinny will get me that couple extra wood. So I don't really need to take wood anymore unless it's a really good action. I guess if I want to play stone cart, backyard well, and well, I'll need some more wood. But nice thing about spinny is it'll get me that couple extra that I need. So for the rest of the game, all I need to focus on is building whenever my heiress allows me to, and then I'm gonna play clay plaster. So what do I do when I family growth? Do I play stone cart? Probably I play stone cart. There's the cat lover, yeah. And then Lady's last move will probably be to build 2 rooms. She needs what? You need 14 resources. She has 7, and 4 animals can save 3 per. So actually she might be 1 resource short of building 2 rooms. But I mean, she probably wants she'll build a room next round. She doesn't need to build this round. No pressure. And then here, I family growth, and I will play stone cart. I could play backyard well, but I think stone cart is the better play. So next round I need to reno. Hopefully Chuck doesn't try to reno ahead of me. He might. he might try to block that Reno from me. If he does, that would be a pain, but I do have clay hut extension, so that mitigates that pain somewhat. Because I can Reno in round 10 and then starting player clay hut extension, and then say that's what you get for trying to jump ahead of me. Yeah. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this game. It's been a while since I've played and done a video, so this has been fun. I really hope Chuck doesn't try to grow ahead of, or Reno ahead of me. He might, but oh, starting player. So he might first action Reno, but I doubt it. He might, but I doubt it. Nice animal pen. So that means between the master cook and the animal pen, Chuck shouldn't have any feeding problems for the rest of the game. Although you don't usually like to use master cook later in the game. Early on it's not so bad, but oh, LadyInWaiting built 2 rooms. So cat lover, you can save 3 resources per room. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, lady couldn't afford the second room. Right. And I had figured that out. Oh, okay. So, question, can I afford to build the well when I reno? I'm going to need, I have all the clay that I need. I'm going to need a 2 more reed. So, yeah, I can afford it. Yeah. So I'll reno clay 1, 1, and then 3 and 3 to play the well, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so between the well and the 5 stone rooms that I'm expecting to get, my point ceiling is so big. Like I'm gonna be great. Excuse me. I'm gonna have great points. So, oh, my motherboard -2 centigrade. That doesn't sound right. Probably just a sensor problem. Yeah, that's weird. It doesn't show up anywhere. Yeah, probably just a sensor problem. Or what sometimes happens is my when did he play Handyman? The card is already flipped. Actually, yeah, I guess it just says the start of the round. It doesn't say when the card is flipped. On each space, yeah, okay. Yeah, but normally start of... Yeah, but the card is going down on the action space, which normally means has to be down before it's flipped. But I think in this case it's fine. Alright, now I have two more moves. I could play an occupation. This would be not a bad time to play this wouldn't be a bad time. I think I'm just gonna take fishing. Just take 5 food. So Chuck is the starting player. So I'm gonna take the stone on the board, turn each of them into reed, and then build a clay room. So yeah, Chuck cannot build a room with his last action. No one else can build a room, so my family growth next round is secure. So I would like to play Backyard Well with it. So I need to start taking the resources for Backyard Well. Take, and before the end of the round, stone to read. So I want to play Debt Collector this round, and then Sunrise and Myra next round. So here, what do I want to do? I could read stone food. I probably do want to read stone food, actually, just so that I can play Backyard Well. Although I do also want to play Debt Collector. Well, I'll do this and get a clay. So this way I can now play backyard well. Oh, damn it. Yeah, okay. Forgot about stone buyer. Darn. I wouldn't have done that then. Well, I could play chimney with my growth. I don't know. Yeah, that was a mistake then. Oh well, I guess I do need the resources still in order to, if I'm gonna, I don't know if I can reno and build at this point. I don't know if I can do both. How many resources would I need? I need 4 stone plus 3 stone, so 7 stone. I have 1 incoming, and I can take reed. So my next action can be to take reed and then reno. Yeah, I guess if I remember that I can take reed instead of taking stone, then that I should be able to pull it off. So here I got a couple options. I guess I will take 2 reed. And then build, I will do backyard well. Playing backyard well might be greedy, but if backyard well means I miss out on 1 room, I think that's okay. Usually building the 4th room, the 5th room is nice, but I don't have to do it. Because I am going to have 4 people very early. You know, 4 people at the end of round 10 is quite nice. So I definitely want to play debt collector next round. I'm going to jump to traveling players at the end of this round. And then I'll play debt collector next round, jump to day labor. Maybe I won't play sunrise admirer because plow doesn't seem to be that popular, especially because of immigrant son, as well as lady already has 2 fields plowed. So reed, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Do I play chimney? Yeah, I guess I'll play chimney. It's something. Yeah, that stone buyer is going to be a problem for me. That stone buyer probably means that I'm not going to be able to do all that I want to do. But that happens. Doesn't usually get played, so good for him for playing it. Problem with Stonebuyer is the stats on Stonebuyer actually say that if you take Stonebuyer and play him, same with the other buyers, you actually decrease your chance of winning if you play those cards. So I think part of the reason for that is because even though, Reed Buyer lets you starve the game of Reed, it comes at such a cost of giving food to your opponents, which injects a whole bunch of food into the game, and then you spend a whole bunch of time having to grab food yourself. It's not good. But with Engineer, the Engineer is going to generate him some food, and the Stonebuyer works quite nicely with the Resource Seller, so, maybe maybe it'll work. Oh, Seasonal Worker, that's a shame. That means there are 2 other players who want to go on day labor. Oh well, that happens. So my first move will be Debt Collector to get the first move in round 14. And then if I can also play Sunrise Admirer this round, I will. Probably I have to give up on the 5th stone room. Probably when I built well, I had to give up on it. So that happens. So Chimney, I'll get 1 more clay from doing Reedstone food maybe, and then or 2 stone, and then I can build the cooking hearth for 2 clay because of the chimney, or get 2 more clay and build the more expensive cooking hearth if I need to. Chuck builds a room, so that's good. Putting anytime my opponents are fighting each other and putting pressure on each other for family growth, that's good for me. I'm gonna play Debt Collector here. So yeah, so I have the food right now that I can Reedstone food, and then Reedstone food's taken. Okay, so I won't be taking Reedstone food. I'll take 2 stone then, and then 2 stone, and then play Sunrise Admirer. And then I can Reno Cooking Hearth for my last move. Or I can fence. I probably want to fence more with all these nice animal sets available. That's probably more important to me actually than 1 field, considering how good the animals are available. So I'll fence 13. So my next couple moves will be probably take an animal, a set of animals, and then take 2 stone and a clay. So yeah, I'm in a really good spot, especially because I'm going to be able to take these ridiculously good sets of animals. This 4 boar will turn into 7 boar, which is... So this is a 6-point action right here, 4 boar. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Or it'll be 5 points and 6 food, or 4 food, which is also very good. So here, if with my last move, will I play Sunrise Admirer? Yeah, I think so. Oh, whoops. Let's take it off the board. And here, I could take 2 stone. I could take 3 stone next round and get even more stuff. So I think I play Sunrise Admirer here. One, 2. Oh, whoops, that's too many food off. There we go. Feed 8, 2 food 4, I. And the boar increase. Yeah, I'll family growth. Why not? Family growthing is good. So my next couple moves will be reedstone food or 3 stone, and then reno, cooking hearth. And then I can start taking crops so that I can do a plow sow in round 14. So yeah, now the big thing for me is going to be getting a cooking hearth. That's like the most important thing that I need to do now. So I'll take and getting a reliable method of feeding. So I'll do reedstone food. Here, I take 3 stone or I take reedstone food. I think reedstone food is slightly preferable because I'm going to get 2 extra traveling players food from it. So I'll do reed, and then the food gets bought, so I'll sell the food to Chuck. So now I can reno and get the cooking hearth. Test, test, test. Can you still hear me? Let's take a look at my player. It should tell me. Test, test, test. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Good. Yeah, working on, this is my older headset. I guess my most recent headset, the I think I got a loose wire in there, so the side that the mic is connected to is junk. Alright, here I'll run out and play cooking hearth. And then my last action will be to take a crop of some kind. So 2 reed to 2 stone and save 2 clay. So here I'll take vegetable. And then hopefully next round I'm gonna get 2 cattle. Stone room will walk, but that's fine. Especially getting family growth without room. Holy, that's pretty sick. Oh, whoops. I took that food too early. It's not my turn yet. It is possible. It's very unlikely LadyInWaiting takes food, but it is possible. Takes traveling players, that is. And 2 food for a field. Yeah, so hopefully I get 2 cattle. That would be my ideal play here. Otherwise, I'm just going to focus on getting as many animals and crops as I can and playing backyard well. That'll be where all my remaining points are coming from. I don't think I'll do any more wood grabs, so I won't build any stables, but I theoretically could. Probably won't, though. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so building the 5th room or building the well, which was better? Considering I got family growth without room in round 12, the well was clearly the better option. Since the well gives actually 1 more point over stone room, and it gives a bunch of food. But, you know, well, you never know. It's a really nice combo from LadyInWaiting there, getting the huge... Granary is just a great card. I love Granary. Gets you 3 grain, which makes it so easy for you with 1 sow action to maximize your grain points. It's really great. So here I'll take 2 sheep or 2 boar. Do I need the food? I might need the food actually, so maybe I do need to take 2 boar. I guess 2 sheep is probably worth more points, so I'll take the 2 sheep, and if the boar comes back around, I'll get the boar. And then otherwise, I will... I want to get the stuff to build the backyard well. So I could take 3 reed. Yeah, 3 reed will be enough to build backyard well, which will be a 3-point action. Otherwise, I just want to take crops. Yeah, so probably take grain, take vegetable, and then take 3 reed, something like that. Oh, Chuck takes the 3 reed. That's fine. I'll take grain. So I need 12 food, so I'm probably going to have to end up eating 2 boar. Alright, so Chuck took vegetable, so probably I'm going to do reedstone food here and sell the stone. And then in my last action, I guess I'll take 1 stone. I don't know. I'm not really gonna have that many points next round, so yeah, I'll take stone here. Oh, I don't need to take stone. I'm gonna get a stone so I can convert. Ah, nice. I'm gonna get a stone cart stone. That's good. So then here, what will I do? I'll take, oh, I could take some wood. I could, I think I'll play it safe though and just do fishing. I can take wood next round to start building some stables. Ah, you know what? This will be more points. I'll do it now. And then I can also consider building joinery instead of thing. Eat sheep to feed 10 and plow. Well, F2 lady, take plow, sow. So 10 food. So I need 2 more fields here. And I sow. And 1 fewer sheep. And 1 more cattle. And 1 more boar. Control. Send farm. Yeah, LadyInWaiting is a great player, and you can see from the farm how nicely this farm has turned out. Like, she's gonna get five stone rooms, you know, maxed crops, lots of crop points, you know, a good amount of animal points, even though she was doing stuff later than me. So I think the big thing for me will be the fact that I have the well. That'll be a big advantage. Otherwise, we don't have. There's not going to be that many points between us, I don't think. So here, I can play joinery, or I can play basket maker's workshop, or I can play backyard well. Sorry, I think I'll play backyard well here. One BJ. So now the rest of my actions are just going to be taking food and taking maybe 1 point actions. So taking vegetable, and then what did Lady do? I guess Lady built a stable. Yeah, I was hoping to get a stable. Oh well, that's fine. So I guess joinery might have been better because it was 3 points plus. No, it wouldn't have been 3 points, but it would have been 2 points. But it would have given me a 2-point action. If I took 3 wood, that would have given me a 2-point action. So joinery probably was better for more total points. But it might not matter. It might end up being that if I took wood with my third action, then I miss out on taking 1 vegetable, and a vegetable is going to be a point. So I think it's going to be pretty close either way. This is where clay deposit would have been great. Last 2 rounds I could have done clay deposit instead of whatever I did. Yeah. So that's something I could have done. So I could have taken clay deposit instead of carrots, and of course I never played clay hut extension, even though it's a great card. Although I think having it wasn't a bad idea, just because it lets me, if someone tried to screw me out of my clay room with Eris, then clay hut extension can defend me from that. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how this game's gone. I would have liked the basket maker's workshop for all the number of times that I took reedstone food, but I almost never got my unicycle driver space blocked, so I'm pretty happy with that I was able to do that. Let's take a quick look at the scores. This is my first time doing it. Got Lady at 42 and I'm at 47. Of course, Lady has a 5-point renovation action, so yeah. Yeah, I think the fact that Lady didn't get any majors is going to be the difference. It might. I do need to feed a whole bunch still, so we'll see. I shouldn't count my chickens too early. I am going to need a bunch of food. So I'll take sheep for 2 food, and then I'll probably end up doing day labor for 2 food, because why not? Oh, I thought I reported. I guess not. 48, 48, 39, 34 posts. There we go. Yeah, it was a tie. Good tie. Of course, I had a slight advantage over LadyInWaiting from I grew before her as well as was before her in seating arrangement. But I also never really took starting player at all. So, you know. Alright, so what did I take instead? What could I have taken instead of my last occupation pick had made in the pile. So there was Master, Brewer, and Stone and Outrider. Outrider would have been a couple grain. Actually, no, it would have only been one grain because I only ever did family growth without room. That was the only thing I did at the earliest option. So yeah, so Outrider. So that pick was probably fine, taking Maid there. What else? So I took, I can look at those piles again. So this should have carrots in it. So what did I take and what did I pass on to take carrots? Stone Tongs and Swimming Studio. I did fish once or twice, and I did have a couple extra wood from my spinny. So that might have been, Swimming Studio might have been a bit better than carrots. I could have played Swimming Studio instead of, what's it called? The clay thing. The clay thing that I took was really not that good. Chimney. Yeah, Chimney was really not that good. But this pile was pretty bad. Maybe Pet Door. Pet Door would have allowed me to hold more sheep, but I did need to eat animals for food, so, you know, could go either way. Fishing Rod, similar. Yeah, Fishing Rod's not really that good. Spindle. I did pass Spindle and Lady played it, but I wouldn't have used it. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that pick. And then what about Clay Hut Extension? What pile was Clay Hut Extension in? You know what? There's nothing going to convince me that anything was better than Clay Hut Extension there. I could have taken Guest Room instead of Matic. The thing with Guest Room is you really want your ideal Guest Room play is either with really early grain and getting the clay oven going and bake 2 grain. Comment. I think if you take 5 food fishing last round, you win instead of vegetable. If only if vegetable came back to me or grain came back to me, because I needed, I took vegetable and I didn't end up eating it, but I did end up eating the boar and the sheep and the day labor. So 5 food, it would have been 2 extra food from what I had, which should be 1 extra point. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I win outright if I do that. Take fishing. But that's assuming that one of the crops come back to me, which I was assuming that they weren't going to, and that I was just going to spend all of my remaining actions on food, which is what happened. So I guess I could have gambled. I could have taken 5 food. But the problem is, if I take 5 food fishing and both the crop actions get taken, then I have no points left available to me. Because I think taking boar wouldn't have been a point because I needed to eat 1 boar. And, yeah. Yeah, both Lady and I were going for food. So you're saying maybe I would have taken a point away from Lady as well? Maybe. I wasn't looking at her farm at all, admittedly, and I probably should have done that. I mean, I guess I'm happy with the tie. Yeah. Okay, so I took, yeah, it's really hard. There used to be this great tool for looking at the drafts, but I think it's gone now. I think he let the domain expire. Yeah, the domain's expired, so that's too bad. Would have liked to have done that. So anyways, thanks for checking this out. Please leave any comments or anything you have to say. Unusual in that there were no 4-wood occupations, so no like no global bonus points available. Too bad that the stone buyer got taken, or it got played. I mean, I guess he used it fine. He used it to get to stone room. And I guess he did play stone oven. chuckdunn played stone oven. I'm not sure if stone oven was before or after that, because he didn't have any more stone things. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be uploading this to YouTube. And